Hello everyone, and welcome to the Wednesday night stream. Tonight we are checking out a new mystery game, The Suicide of Rachel Foster, just released today. It is from 101 Games. I really don't know what we're getting into, aside from the trailer. So I know that it's a narrative, mystery. That's about it. That and it took me forever to figure out that this butterfly is a retainer, because I never wore a retainer. There's going to be a lot of... I'm sure there's going to be a lot of reading / narrative. And if it's read to us, then we'll listen. My dear Nicole. You're the daughter every mother dreams of, beautiful, smart, and fair. We've been through a lot, and I know things haven't always been easy. But remember what Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high school graduation. I've always thought of you as a fighter who faced with the toughest challenges is capable of brandishing all the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. We never talked about what happened with your father, but now I need to tell you a few things before this illness separates us. So Leonard is your father. Oh, is this us? Oh, okay. We're walking forward. We just have to push our way through the crowd. I'm assuming this is a funeral. The affair your father had with that young woman 9 years ago and her ensuing suicide broke our family apart forever. I imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. That your father had irreparably betrayed our trust and that she had done the right thing by throwing herself off that cliff. I was there. I've always been there. When you dislocated your shoulder at the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognize, and when Duncan was a good kid. But even if I've never said so before, I immediately thought you wouldn't have a lot to talk about. Talking is the foundation for every relationship. If you don't talk, you drift apart. There's so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. First of all, I'm sorry. I know it's probably supposed to be a tense moment here, but I'm reminded of the funeral in Spider-Man. I never thought rage was an emotion worthy of a good Christian, but I used it. I used it to endure pain. I don't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past once and for all. That's why I want you to do exactly as I say. Sell our hotel. The hotel is my family's, and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer in Helena, Mr. Jenkins, to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I will already be gone long. Take a quick inspection, sign the papers, and sell those walls that hold nothing but rage. Keep what you need to pay off your university loans and give the rest to the girls and family. Let's end this story once and for all. We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there at your graduation, your wedding, my grandchildren's birth, but that's it. We don't know how much time we have. Use yours to love. There's nothing else worth living for, fighting for, or dying for, believe me. I love you above all else. Your mother. June 24th, 1991, and there are tear stains on the letter. So our mother wrote that. A long time ago, but we only just got it because our father passed away as well. So now we have no parents, I'm assuming. So we're going back to the hotel to inspect it. Is it the place where Rachel killed herself? Oh, it was only 2 years prior that she wrote the letter, because this is in 1993.
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Lewis and Clark County. So we're going to be snowed in, I'm sure. Alone. In this old hotel. In Montana. Middle of nowhere. Oh.
The smell. It's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
This reminds me of the parking garage from Resident Evil 2. We just played that game. You can see a description. Faulty lamp. Should we walk around here? Should we go ahead and proceed in? Button. Can't push the button. I mean, the storm's pretty bad out there. So shift does let us walk a little faster. High voltage, do not touch. Electric shock risk. Small electric room. Okay, okay. Leonard's motorbike. So, my father's motorbike. Welcome. Check-in to the right, reception to the right, hall to the right, locker room to the left. Through here.
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
This door. Oh, nope. We have clicked outside the window. Not that one. Climbing shoes. This is the office. Zoom on things. We didn't get here in time.
Emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
Someone called 911 from here? But it came through as an incoming
Mr.
call?
McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, But as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Leonard's radio.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet.
Fix that.
Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
Oh, we have a whole map. Okay, we're in the offices.
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head. Come on, let's do this.
Multiple. Left the management key in the master suite. Okay, that's on the first floor. I guess we're on the main floor, so this is okay. This is European style. First floor up is first floor. But let's check out how the looking works, because I observe. Put it down, okay. There are a couple other things I saw. 850. You can look at things, but not really like an inventory that I can tell yet. Is the radio? Okay. Let's try to find our way to the master suite then. Is there anything in here that we need to concern ourselves with? Old mouse. It's like a Commodore. Creepy noises. Might be able to get a better frame rate too if I mess with the video settings in a bit. All right, let's have a look map here. If we are, okay, we were already looking at it. Oh, basement, main floor. So we're in the hall, facing towards the ballroom. I wish I could point at it with a cursor, but we're on the top side of this map, facing towards the ballroom. We may want to turn around and go up the stairs, because on the first floor, that's how you get to the master suite. Up the stairs. But I don't really see where those stairs come out. Maybe right there in the middle. Okay. Maybe look in here really quick. Just kind of see what it looks like. Nope. Can't open the door yet. Oh, I guess we need the keys. Someone took that painting down. Guess I'll walk a little faster. Master suite through here. It's over here. Nothing super. 101. Is the master suite labeled? I guess that's it over there. World music. Cult with no barrier. New wave explosion. Regrets everywhere. Benston. The last will and testament of our father. Further direct that my personal representative shall pay out my estate, any and all estate and inheritance taxes payable by reason of my death. Respect all terms. Yep. Ah, come on. Click inside. This is to inform you that the nominated personal representative, Claire Wilson, is intended to transfer the property of Leonard McGrath's last will and testament. All the ownership rights and responsibility are now attributed to the recipient. May have a fix for that too in just a sec, where we don't click outside the window, because it traps the mouse. General relativity, relativistic astrophysics. String theory. Accretion power and astrophysics. So was Leonard an astrophysicist who just decided that he wanted to own a hotel in Montana? Oh, gross. He like left the plate out and everything. Was the he left the management key in the master suite, so it's somewhere in here. He may have left it. I didn't look everywhere back in that other room, so. Hey, little odd. We're looking at the sponge. So many things to look at. Nemo cleaner. He was actually doing physics calculations. What do we have here? Matches. Russian matches. Same kind of pen. So there's so many things that we can look at. I almost feel like we don't have to look at everything. What is that? Was that the drain? Sure hope so. Did it say anything about which room this was? Leonard's books. I guess this is just his private bedroom in the master suite. Music box. A hockey music box. Kind of want to know what pictures turned over here. Nebula shine across the sky. Like poetry about space. Oh, he worked for NASA. Or he just really loved NASA. Book of Spirit Communications. It's a little different. Esoteric books. He kept his mind's eye books here in the bedroom. Knocked over his lamp. A little obsessive. Whether it's math. Sorry, I had to click out for a sec. Whether it's math or it's spiritualism, he's definitely got a lot of notes. Maybe he was up here alone a lot? And they had an affair? Little pest pics. Is that me? Is that his daughter? Polaroid. Can't get through here. Okay. What's in here? Oh. This was my room.
God, everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
Floppy disks.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snow plows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to... There will be possible blackouts in the more isolated areas. Make sure your generators are in good condition.
Steam.
Stockpiles of fuel. Instructions: refrain from going outside unless isolated. Return home.
Got it, so don't go out. Management
This is
key.
the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. Huh. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
But they left it in here on her desk. Strange telephone. Is it strange because we don't know what it is? She was a hockey player when she was young. She might still be. Played bass. Also liked space. Bozo. Okay. Now with the management key. Oh. I might have a jump scare. There may be plenty. Oh, we've clicked out again.
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Oh, really?
Mr. Jenkins is a very
Small town?
enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Yeah, middle of nowhere, Montana.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah.
Bye.
I mean, if you didn't want me to leave, you should have, like, just said, don't leave. There's nothing on the to-do list. Just the town, which may be a completely fictional town. Helena National Forest. This is an old hotel that her family
Never thought
owned.
to find anything like that.
And there's a snowstorm. It's also 1993. I guess we can take the management key back downstairs and look in some of the other rooms. Oh, bathroom. Medicines. A cat box. There used to be a cat here. Wood comb. Yeah, I wonder if it's near the Capitol. Either way, it's definitely just pills. We don't know what they're for. Koi get. He even had like his notes and stuff in here. And he took a lot of pills. A lot of 1990s pills. Reed and holders. I like the Greeking on these. Oh, come on. Cigarettes everywhere, too, is the thing. Like, he just kept a pack of cigarettes around every corner. You look at every sponge. Okay. Big bang. Can't tell exactly where that noise came from. Is it here? Yeah. Shutters are all torn up. Whoa! Well, this is part of the inspection. Staff only storage. Are the windows broken? Or is this just, or is it just banging outside of closed windows? Report. The overlook.
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are
Nope.
already icing over.
We're gonna keep doing
I
that
gotta
for
risk it.
forever.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
I guess obviously no.
No, I was thinking of jogging into town.
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just...
Nicole is
Check out the
fine.
storage room too.
That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow
Little
and 20
secret
degrees
door in
below
here.
zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the
And
first man
FEMA agent.
To do what?
to try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye. What can go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
Of course. I don't really have any goal for where we're going just yet. Aside from not outside.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Thought I saw the hand there for a second. We have to quit clicking like on the left, the very, very left pixel of the window. Treats it like we click outside. Do we want to check over here first? This goes back out into the main area. Okay, let's look back here first. I mean, it could be the Wendigo. Maybe we'll get along. Maybe the hotel needs a mascot. We'll start this place back up again. The creepiest part for me so far isn't the environment, though the environment is creepy. It's the fact that we can't really run. Oh, we came back through this door. Okay, so we're back in Dad's office. What was down this way?